What's up, no load time? Joel here, back from preview night. First opportunity to get into Comic Con, first kind of opening showcase. What a great time! So glad to be back here. Of course, it feels like being back at home. Missed it for sure for a while. It's been 3 years since the last Comic Con, so it was very special to be back at the convention center, surrounded by the fans. Back at my hotel now, so just wanted to give you a brief recap. Not going to really take too much of your time today because of it being preview night. They only give us basically 3 hours in the convention center, and mainly just to the exhibit floor. Any of the outside activations or panels, all that stuff begins tomorrow. So today's just an opportunity really just to get on the show floor. You can buy stuff before everyone else does. You can do some of the activities that are on the show floor that are already open. And so it's a great chance to kind of get a preview, right? After today, it's going to be full days of the convention starting tomorrow. So pretty excited about that. Just gonna give you all a quick rundown of some of the stuff that we saw on the show for this year. Some of the first things is the Marvel booth was one of the first places I went to, and at the Marvel booth, they have a Vivo or Vive, excuse me, AR experience thing that they have there. Are really trying to bring in their partnership with some of their metaverse activities, bringing the comic books to life and characters to life. So they had this really cool like tablet where you could, hover over specific items that they had laid out. They had like a Captain America, and they had a Thor on the other side, and you can hold up the iPad, and it would have some kind of interaction where the character would kind of pop up to life. I got to play around with it a little bit. I had one on my iPad where it was like a Black Panther, kind of spinning around. I got some video of that, so I'll post that on our social media. Make sure you guys are following us on those social channels. You see those down below here on the video. So make sure to check those out. Aside from the Marvel booth, at the Marvel booth, the other items that was really cool was that they also had costumes out from the movies, official, obviously straight from Marvel Studios. So this is not some mess up stuff. This was pretty well put together, really authentic. So it's cool to see up close. They had both Jane Foster, Thor, and then obviously the Thor we're all familiar with. And then we also had Moon Knight, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see their costumes up close. All this that I'm talking about, I did go ahead and post a quick little sneak peek at the Marvel booth on our YouTube channel. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Next up, coming up, we have there was a really cool Star Wars booth. At theirs, they had they had some of the Kenobi stuff, and they had Bo-Katan, they had the Mandalorian. Their specific costumes on display. But then the one that really stuck out to me was that they had Andor. Obviously, Andor's coming up here real soon, so it's smart that they kick that marketing off in full speed. We got some pictures posted on the No Load Time Instagram that you all can check out and see, also on our Twitter page, of the Andor costumes that are there. The big reveal being a new character called B2. It's a droid. Based on the description that they had on the display, it seems like B2 is kind of an Andor family droid that has been serving them for a while now and has a unique personality like all the droids in Star Wars. So that's a pretty consistent theme there. You can check out that picture on our social media. Make sure you check it out. So that was pretty cool to see. As I was walking in, remember guys, I told you that I really expect Amazon to spend a lot of money promoting the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power series that they have coming out. Well, as I was coming in, they started already handing these out to everybody. This is Entertainment Weekly cover exclusive that they have here at the convention. Lots of really great pictures, showcasing from the Rings of Power, interviews, just overall really cool stuff. So really, really awesome. the cool stuff to check out. I really, I said it in the last video, I really expected from a prediction standpoint that they're going to go really hard promoting this show. So I expect to see a lot more Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power content coming up. After all of that, Lego had a really cool booth as well. It's the 90 years of Lego, so I was like, wow, that's pretty cool that they're taking this opportunity to really celebrate Lego history. There's a lot of really cool Lego figures that they have out there. I look forward to trying to get into one of the Lego panels potentially here at the convention, so I can see kind of more stuff they're doing. I've loved Legos for a long time, from growing up through now, and the kid inside all of us, I think, love some Legos. So pretty cool to see them celebrating the 9th anniversary. They had a big Darth Vader at the front of their booth, but it's specifically Darth Vader from the Summer Vacation movie that they've got coming out, the Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation special. It's gonna come out on Disney Plus. So that was cool to see them have that fun little Darth Vader, and kind of like a like a vacation, like Hawaiian shirt, that kind of thing. That was cool. And then one of the other items that was really cool on the show floor was the Sideshow Collectibles booth. Always cool stuff. I made a video, posted it on our YouTube channel, so make sure y'all check that out. But they had a cool, like, all the Spider-Man like direct replicas from the movie No Way Home. Spoilers. Of all of them together. That was really cool. And they also had some really great Kenobi stuff. They had like a Darth Vader with a lightsaber that was fully made of like fire. So that was pretty wild. That was pretty cool. So make sure to check out that video so you can see the items I was talking about. So it's really awesome. I was kind of rushing through to get it because it was right before they were closing the show floor. So hopefully you guys are able to maybe pause the video and just see some of those images of the different collectibles that they had available. And then one of the last ones I want to hit on is the Funko booth. Funko, man, like in the past, it's kind of, their setups usually just kind of one of the most busiest, craziest areas. Usually, understandably, collectible items, that are very, very popular around just the world. So people usually flock over there, just in general. But I'm used to them kind of having just maybe like one photo booth and then just a store because they don't have time. Well, I think they definitely have a bigger space this year than I've seen in past years coming to Comic-Con. They had enough space to kind of have like a line for people to actually shop, and then you kind of could just walk through. They had these couple different stores, and the way the stores were set up was it was themed. They called it Funkoville. Welcome to Funkoville. And they had this lady in the front that was one of the Funko employees, and she was dressed kind of like an old mayor, kind of like, I don't know, like an old town kind of like Western mayor kind of looking thing. And she was giving out pins, for welcome to the city of Funkoville. It was like really fun. I liked that. And then they had like made it look like there was like a diner and like this like movie theater and yeah, that was really cool. So I posted on our TikTok. If you guys make sure you check out No Load Time on TikTok, you'll see the video of what I'm talking about there, of the Funko. Quick look at the Funkoville City. I think that was really awesome. So I think that kind of hits off on some of the big. Can't forget. Oh my goodness, how can I forget this? Capcom. I got to play. Street Fighter 6. That was pretty fun, demoing that early. Obed, I hope I didn't disappoint you in the video that I got. I had one of the workers film me, and the first match I lost, came back, won the second one. So I got to do it on a fight stick, so that was a fun experience there. I hope you all enjoyed this quick recap. Tomorrow will be a more in-depth of some mixture of the stuff outside and mixture of panels as well. But today is really, again, just that show floor, exhibit floor. They give you that 3 hours really just to kind of get around and do what you need to do. So it was fun to do that. I think that's something that sometimes can get overlooked with Comic-Con. We could just think about just panel, news. But I think between the outside experiences, which I look forward to doing, and then the obviously the overall exhibit 4, I think, are just some items that sometimes don't get enough attention. So really happy to see everything we saw today. I look forward to seeing all the really cool stuff tomorrow. Make sure you all stay tuned, subscribe, follow us on our social media channels. See those down below at No Load Time, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on No Load Time altogether on Twitch. Subscribe to our podcast on podcast platforms of your choice. I'm still here live in San Diego, so I'll be back out there again early tomorrow to enjoy a whole lot more. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and I'll give you more from San Diego Comic-Con. Thank you all.